A Big Island man accused of multiple drug and forgery offenses is free tonight after posting bail. Big Island police identified the suspect as 41-year-old Matthew Cummings of Captain Cook. Police last week executed a search warrant on a Bruner Road property in Honaunau and found 51 grams of methamphetamine, 140 grams of marijuana, several counterfeit $100 bills, plus equipment to create counterfeit Federal Reserve notes. The U.S. Secret Service is also investigating. Cummings is scheduled to be back in court on October 27th.
Big Island police announced today a body found buried in a shallow grave in Ka'u in July is that of a missing Mountain View man. Police identified 36-year-old George Edward Dodge through DNA comparison. Dodge was reported missing on July 7th after not being seen or heard from for a couple of weeks. Detectives say they found his body partially buried in late July off Highway 11, south of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. A pathologist ruled his death a homicide, but final autopsy results are still pending. Anyone with any information on this case is asked to call Big Island Crime Stoppers at 808-961-8300.
The trial date for the Marine accused of stabbing his estranged wife to death on the H3 freeway has been pushed back to next June. That's according to court documents filed today. Bryant Tejeda Castillo is charged with the murder of Dana Alotaibi. He allegedly stabbed her multiple times back in July after an argument on the H3 freeway in Kaneohe. The Marine Corps previously told KITV4 that Tejeda Castillo will be tried in state court rather than by military law enforcement officials. He's currently being held on $1 million bail at the Oahu Community Correctional Center. Meantime, on Maui, a 36-year-old man is now charged with robbery. Leighton Keanini is accused of robbing a 19-year-old man of his cell phone yesterday at Maui Mall Village. Maui police say Keanini asked the victim for money, and when he got the cash, he grabbed the victim's phone and took off. When the victim tried to stop him, he then turned around and punched the victim in the face. Keanini was later arrested at Aloha Park in Kahului. His bail has been set at $6,000. Keanini is already scheduled to be back in court in December for a separate theft case.
And on Oahu this afternoon, firefighters put out a tree fire in Waikiki. Honolulu firefighters report this tree near the Waikiki Aquarium went up in flames around 1:30. Police temporarily shut down Kalakaua Avenue between the aquarium and the Waikiki Natatorium while firefighters worked to put out the flames. No one was injured and no word on how the fire started.
On the Big Island, firefighters contained another brush fire, this time in Waimea. Hawaii County Civil Defense reports the fire broke out just after 12 this afternoon in the Lalamilo area. There was no threat to nearby homes or structures.